गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यम् भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्यः च सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ॐ सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। हरि ओम। We'll chant from the first mantra of the Madhu Brahman, and this is page number 580. Please repeat after me. इयं पृथिवी सर्वेषां भूतानां मधु अस्यै पृथिव्यै सर्वाणि भूतानि मधुयः मधुयश्चायम् अस्यां पृथिव्यां तेजोमयः अमृतमयः पुरुषः यश्चायम् अध्यात्मं शारीरः तेजोमयः अमृतमयः पुरुषः अयमेव सः योऽयम् आत्मा इदम् अमृतम् इदं ब्रह्मोदम् इदं ब्रह्मेदम् सर्वं So we are starting the fifth and the second last Brahman, whose name is Madhu Brahman. So normal meaning of Madhu, what you know, is not here. Madhu means honey or even liquor also. Liquor also. So Madhushala, Harivansh Rai Bachchan had written a poem in Madhushala. So here is not this meaning of either what you may be thinking. So this Brahman is a dialogue between Atharvan Rishi and Ashwini Kumarao. This will be told at the end of that. If you have seen, most of the Brahman are in dialogue form. I told that dialogue is the style of Upanishads, primarily because it wants to raise the questions of the students. And while the teaching is going on, the question may occur. Like yesterday you heard, Maitri had a question, which may be question of any person also. So here the Bhagwan Bhashyakar had given from two angles. How is the progression of thought? We will see that. So you heard that in the last section, the Shravan Manan and Nididhyasan was mentioned. If you keep in mind, fifth and sixth mantra was on Shravan, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th was on Manan. And the what was the Shravana point? Idam Sarvam Yat Ayam Atma 2.4.6. Whatever is there is is self. Whole world is the self. Please note one point that Shruti, when it has to do Shravan, it does not give any logic why is it like that. It does not give any explanation. Explanation is given either in the Manan section or it is left for the Bhashyakar and Acharya to justify that. So, two portion is there. One was Shravan, other was Manan. Somebody said, where is Dhyan gone? And therefore they say that this portion can be taken as Nididhyasan after Shravan and Manan. This Brahman can be taken as Nididhyasan. So, what was the Shravan and Manan? What was the Manan? Shravan was that Idam Sarvam Yat Ayam Atma. This line you all have heard it many times. And when Manan was done, so yesterday you heard first difference was observer and observed difference. Observer and observed difference. So you are not belonging to anybody of the world. So you create a seer and seen difference. Second step was that the seer was the Karan and the seen was the Karya. Third step was that the Karana was Satya and Karya was Mithya. And fourth step was that anything is nothing but that self Karan only. I had mentioned in the evening class these 4 points about the Atma. One was first stage was difference between observer and observed. So please separate Atma and Atma Vivek in short. You are not connected to anybody like that intrinsically. Second step was that this Atma was Karan and the world was Karya. Third step was that this Karan was Satyam and Karya was Mithya. Fourth step and toughest stage was that because Karya is Mithya, therefore other than Karan, nothing else is there, because Mithya is always one with the one on which it is Mithya. These were the 4 points I had touched upon last evening, if you remember. So this is the Mananatmak aspect. Manan. A lot of Manan was done from 7 to 12 mantras. Ah, please note, Manan is not erratically. Shruti mataha tarkaha anu. And as per the Shruti, I start thinking. This was the Manan portion. After Manan I have done, then comes the portion of Nididhyasana. So some of the commentators say that this particular Madhu Brahman is mainly on Nididhyasana. Why? Because they say already the Manan has been done and that Nididhyasana was left behind. And therefore this Nididhyasana means, you have heard many times, that what you are convinced of, you are trying to bring it at an emotional level. So that when any response you have to give, that response is soaked by your listening of the Vedanta, what you have heard in the class, and after you went in your room, you wrote notes, etc. Wrote is Mananatma, notes is Mananatma. You wrote your notes, you discussed with others, or you yourself studied something. So, my other personality is very powerful. It can be of attachment, it can be of anger, it can be of expectation, it can be of worry, it can be of anything. So, in the Manan portion, what, please note, I'm repeating it, in meditation, reflection is not expected. Already you are convinced about that. So, you should not, if you're not convinced, please get my point. When you are doing meditation, that mind will question that. So that product of contemplation, which you have well thought of, you try to bring out and repeat, repeating not of words, repeating of understanding. Where there is a problem. If I have a problem with X issue or an action, that means has merged with the idam. So manan is a dhyan is a process where you differentiate the aham and idam. ठीक है? So different problems require different kind of attack to that problem. And dhyan is a conscious, deliberate, repeated attempt to remove the wrong understanding about the issue or the sufferer or reactor of the issue. That aham, ध्यान देगा, wrong understanding regarding two things. I think this issue has bothered me. So the one which has bothered and one who is getting bothered, both are tackled by dhyan. And dhyan, there are mainly two steps in dhyan, two portions of dhyan, not steps but portion. One portion is Jagat Mithyatva Dhyan. Please note, when I say Jagat, it includes the body, mind, ahankar also. And other portion is Brahma Atma Anantatva Dhyan. In these two, which is important? Jagat Mithyatva Dhyan or Atma Anantatva Dhyan. Eh? जगत मिथ्यात्व ज्ञान. These are जरा बारीक बातें हैं. Because in meditation, more than I and Brahman, one should think how Jagat was proved mithya. Why? Because that is our immediate problem. You mind will not allow you to think I am Brahman unless you sort this out. It won't. That issue will not be addressed because this is the main issue. My mind is troubled because of ABCD reason. And on which issue the mind is troubled, I have to educate that that is a false issue. And you use, and already you know how is it, so you have to bring it at the surface of your mind. What is sitting at one corner, you stir it up and you bring on the surface of the mind and see, this is drishya. This did not have beginning. This will not have end. So sorry, this has a beginning and this was absent earlier. This will be absent later on. So what is absent earlier and later on? In between also that is absent. But I am seeing it present. Only this is what the Maya is. Hold on. Repeat this understanding. This is called dhyan. Hold on. Well, I am troubled a lot. Who is this I? Is this a real I? Because this among the many eyes, this is one of the eyes which has come just now at 7 o'clock. Who is the seer of this eye? Is this eye the absolute one or it has a seer of eye? आप ऐसे अपने आप को ट्रेन करके you neighborize the issue and neighborize the eye and try to be there where you can see both this troubled subject and the troubled subject and the area of that trouble of that subject object, both you are now seeing as you are seeing somebody else totally whom you are not connected to. You are falsifying it, you are mithyafying it. You are trying the light of Vedanta to come into you. You are seeing that issue with the light of Upanishads. You are seeing that issue in the light of mantra number 6. You are seeing that issue Kaha Ken Kam Paschet. Don't just put in storehouse. Vedanta is not for library and storehouses. This is our habit of not using the Vedantic knowledge. As if I have a gold and I keep it and I don't cash it. And I still am poor. Every day I'm getting gold. I hope you are. This is the very area of Nididhyasan. I'm repeating one point. X, Y, Z issue, what you are troubling, please address it in Nididhyasan. Nididhyasan is catching the bull by its horn. ये मत सोचना निधिध्यासन में जाके ये देखो जो आत्मा के बारे में बताया था वो आत्मा ऐसी है जगत. You please hold these two people, two entities. One is the sufferer, other is the on what topic is it suffering? How much reality, how much satta is both are having. And my attempt in Nididhyasan, please note, don't remove it. Just distance yourself. I am not a part, product, or property of any of experiences because all experiences come and go from me. How can this person, this entity, and therefore I have told many times, please see your life objectively. You are not a part, parcel of this person's life. Like you see somebody else's life, I'm not part, product, part, and property of this person's life. Let he is very happy, very sad, very angry, very successful, a big failure. Let it be there. It has come, it will go. One of the hundreds and millions of eyes which has come in this life, this is one of the eyes which has some eye are for 1 day, some for 2 days, some for 1 hour, some for 5 minutes, some for 1 month. It it gives. This is one of those eyes. I have nothing to do. This is the way of falsifying. And I'm repeating it. You are repeating the understanding. You're not putting a logic how there because moment you put that mind will immediately say yes. Yes. Yes, yes बोलने लगेगा mind now. And after sufficient falsifying, then you will have enough space to say, now I can come to that eye which was seeing these two eyes. पहले दृष्टा दृश्य विवेक कर लो फिर पता लगाओ दृष्टा ब्रह्म है सीधे मत जाओ ब्रह्म पे कूद के क्योंकि वो अलाउ नहीं करेगा वो इट वोंट अलाउ पहले तो अलग करो इस मैटर को अलग करो like if you go to the doctor and say some operation is there. So first he will say operation. Later on, let us see what other issues you have on the periphery issues are there. You have pain somewhere, you have blood pressure somewhere, so you have diabetes, you have outer things. Let me treat first, then I will come inner at the inner portion. ठीक है? So first you treat the immediate problems which are bothering a person. One person went to one Mahatma. Well, it was bothering, this issue was bothering, therefore I could not meditate. He was grahast. Mahatma gave very good reply, which I like a lot. He said, if the issue is there, you need to meditate more. You need more hours of meditation today because that issue you are too identified. You need more time to disidentify. So this is called Nididhyasan. I hope you're understanding. You are distancing the sufferer or angerer or excited personality or very happy personality, just like that, or some frustrated personality or some sad personality, and the cause of that in the world. प्लीज इन दो इश्यूज को पहले आप जो है अपने से अलग करो. Sufferer and that cause. After that, I will come to Brahma Satyam. Aham Brahma. So somebody said that this Madhu Brahman is for this portion. I hope this point is clearer. And once you start getting the knack of, then a time will come. One moment that I is emerging to disturb you, you will distance it. To start driving, you need a ground to drive. But an expert driver can drive in any marketplace also, where it is all around rush is there. But if you start learning your driving in the marketplace, you will bang somebody's car. This happened with me. I don't know driving, neither I have any desire to know driving. In my horoscope, it is written that he will never drive a car. Ah, at the age of 10, one day my grandfather went to somebody to show the horoscope. He said he will never drive a car, but added something which I should not say. He said, but he will be always be with the people who have car. So he will never have a problem there to go. This was at 10 years. So what happened? Praveenji purchased a car. And they say in the ashram, please inaugurate it. And he put on my driver's seat. And I put the accelerator up. I did not know how to stop it now. And wall was very close. Thank God Nilesh was there next to me. It was about to bang the new car, Mercedes. So he was sitting here. With his hands, he put the brake. He came on my side and put the brake. Then I remembered two lessons. What? When you have to do meditation, please don't do meditation when time and space is very small. Give You should have some time in meditation. आधे घंटे बीच में कर लेते हो जल्दी करेगा फिर meditation. And secondly, you need a bigger space now. ये पहली बात है. आप अपने meditation से solution निकालिए. If coming here for so many days, 15 days, 4 classes, you are running up and down, I am also going up and down. If it does not take any of our sorrow, हम नहीं कह रहे सारा sorrow हट जाए, 1% तो कभी तो solution मिले उससे. We are not studying for academic interest that I have to pass post graduation or graduation. We have no interest in going academics. We are coming here as a mukshu, as the seeker of the truth, so that I can leave the false in me. Was my purpose. And therefore, sit in your room and try to discover your solutions. This was first thing. Now, let us say what Bhagwan Bhashyakar says. He says, chale na, he says, meditation on this Madhu Brahman. In this Madhu Brahman, meditation is secondary. Mananam is still going on. The 12th month onwards, the 12th month onwards, from 7th to 12th month was the Mananam portion, if you remember that. And that is still going on. Acha? Hmm. Acha. Really? Really. But why you are saying like that? Somebody asked Bhashyakar, why you are saying like that, that still the mananam is going on. He said, already you heard that Karan Atma is Satyam, Karya Prapanch is Mithya. You heard that. Well, yes, we heard that. He says, in Nididhyasan, reasoning is not a main thing. Please get my point. He is not going to propound something new in Nididhyasan seat. In the seat of meditation, you are not going to know something new. And second point, here there is something new topic is initiated. And if you are very much convinced about that, so you will always try to dwell upon it as a byproduct. He says that extension of manan will be naturally nididhyasan will come. When you listen something or you are very much soaked in that idea, naturally you will start repeating it as a consequence which will be natural consequence. Conviction will take to meditation. And I have to treat my problems separately. This is there. I hope This was his point. And we will see what is he saying and how much it holds waters. We will see. Now I'm coming to the subject matter of the Madhu Brahman. Okay. Fifth Brahman is there. This is fifth one. Out of six, fifth is there. That means we'll complete it. Fingers crossed. Huh? He's completed. हम तो सोच के भी नहीं आते कि इसको कंप्लीट ही करना है और ये भी लगा कि आई मे गो टू द थर्ड चैप्टर दोनों ही तैयार थे थॉट दोनों ही थॉट था कि इफ दिस गेट्स ओवर फास्टर आई विल आल्सो गो एंड कंप्लीट थर्ड चैप्टर ये भी दिमाग में था कंप्लीट हाँ दिल बहलाने के लिए गालिब ख्याल अच्छा है सोचने में क्या जाता है सोचने में क्या जाता है भाई सुखी हो लिए सोच के now the point which is mentioned in this portion is beautiful. You have to relish and enjoy that. If you know how to enjoy the mantras, I tell you, you will not need anything else in this world to give you fulfillment. It is so much of depth is there in the commentary. Therefore, I am not able to read any author's work because these things like Ramayana, Bhagavad, Mahabharata, or Upanishads or Gita are so full and laden with the hidden meanings and greater concepts that everything appears so shallow and flimsy in front of these giants who are talking to you. So you now I'm telling you, they say entire cosmos. Now the subject I'm entering into that. Entire cosmos existence is interdependent existence. None of them are independent existence. Entire cosmos is interdependent. Acha, हाँ. There is nothing called independent existence. Anything part of the cosmos, I mean. Any part of the cosmos is not independently existing. Like this body is not independently existing. It is dependent on air, water, food, fire, some temperature, space, etc. etc. is there. Acha. हाँ. So they say that there must be something. If A is dependent on B and B is dependent on A, that means A and B are in circles. And if any circle is there, there has to be center of that circle, which is not a part of the periphery. क्या बात है अच्छा सृष्टि is dependent on pralay and pralay is dependent on srishti. So don't say first srishti, first pralay. You don't say that. Why? If you say first srishti was there or first pralay was there, before that, that means you are already assuming first was there. Then you are asking first he was there or first that was there. Your very assumption is wrong. But supposing I say creation was first, so creation came from non-creation. If you say creation was first, so the first person came from nowhere. So creation cannot be first. Creation was not okay. Let us say pralay is first. अरे जब सृष्टि हो रही तो प्रलय कैसे होगा? कुछ खा पी के आया करो. If you are saying that pralay is first, सृष्टि did not happen. प्रलय you are making. कोई पैदा हुआ नहीं उसकी डेथ करवा दिया. Somebody has to be born to die. How can he have a date of death without the date of birth? So anything which is in circles will not be independent Rather, the main cause of that will be the center, which is not a part of a periphery. And therefore, when you are using, everybody must have used compass. And when you are using the compass, first you put that point, the needle, and then you make the circle. You can't put, some children first try to make the circle without putting the needle in the center. And it will all go haphazard and haywire. Everything is interdependent here. Okay. Means what? Means anything which is interdependent will be mithya. Because the definition of Sat is which is not proved by something else. In Sanskrit, let me tell you, mitha siddham iti mithya, which is proved by something else for its existence is mithya. इसको आप समझ लेना हमेशा के लिए. Which does not need anything for its proof, that alone can be satyam. Like body is there. Body needs karma for its existence. So body will be mithya. बोले से सब मिथ्या हो जाएगा. Karma will need body for its sustenance. So karma is also mithya. ये तो अच्छी बात हुई. हैं? ये तो सारा ही इन्होंने सब उड़ा दिया. बहुत बड़ी बात बोलनी. We will see that. मिथा सिद्धम इति मिथ्या. Ornament will need gold for its existence. Therefore, ornament is mithya. That which does not have its own essence, that which does not have it has a borrowed essence. It has a borrowed essence. That is called mithya. Acha. Very good. I will come to it. Sense organ cannot be satya. Why? They need body to express. And they need mind to illuminate it. Therefore, sense organ also are mithya. Mind is also mithya because mind needs body and mind has to come from consciousness. Mind cannot independently exist. This is some of the points are there. So this is there. This is called Shastri divisions. So in this particular chapter, if you see inside, I'll just touch upon it. It is said that we are going to divide the world into Adhyatma, Adibhut, and Adidev. This is not going to leave you. Adhyatma, Adibhut, and Adidev. When I say Adhyatma, so Adhi plus Atma word is there. Adi मतलब inside होता है. I like Adi Kashi. Adi Kashi means inside Kashi. So Adhyatma मतलब क्या? Atma means body here. Atma has 6 meaning in Amarkosh, and one of the meaning is body, and one meaning is mind also. Mind also is one meaning of Atma. Like Mahatma. Mahatma does not means जिसकी आत्मा बहुत बड़ी है. आत्मा मतलब मन, जिसका मन बहुत बड़ा है, जिसका मन बड़ा. महात्मानस्तु माम पार्थ दैवीं प्रकृति आश्रिता भजन्ति अनन्य मनसः ज्ञात्वा भूतादिम अव्ययम. सो अध्यात्म क्या हैगा? ग्रॉस बॉडी, सेंस ऑर्गन, माइंड, सटल बॉडी, ऑल विल बी अध्यात्म. अध्यात्म. कभी कभी बॉडी ले लेते हैं, कभी कभी नहीं भी लेते हैं. आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू दैट आल्सो मे बी थॉट प्राइमरीली सटल बॉडी, 17 एलिमेंट्स प्राइमरीली. दैट इज कॉल्ड अध्यात्म. ठीक है ना? इसको पकड़ लेना. सेकंड इज कॉल्ड अधिभूत. व्हाट इज द टॉपिक, what is the area of adhyatma is adhibhut. Eye sense organ called eye is adhyatma. All the forms will be in adhibhut. Elemental, adhibhut. ear is Adhyat. But the topic of the ear called the sound is Adibhut. Taste is Adhyatma. Sense organ of taste is Adhyatma. The topic or the area of the taste called the food, what you eat, that is called Adibhut. So where the Adhyatma is going to operate, Adhyatma's operating area is Adibhut. So Adibhut, you can say very grossly, is outside. Adhyatma is inside. Very grossly. All this will come here. I'm just giving the brief introduction. Okay. And what is Adhidev? Adhidev is the one which maintains the law of the Adhibhut and Adhyatma. And it holds, law holder. Eyes will see only. And Adhidev is a Devata. So Adhidev, the eyes called, the Devata of the eye is the Surya. Surya will hold the capacity of Indriya. Surya Bhagwan is there. Therefore, if eyes have issues, please chant either that or anything about the eyes. You chant that. Chakshushopanishad is there. Suryopanishad is there. Because, and I am giving you guarantee that you will see the change. If not 100%, 2%, 4%, 10%. क्यों? वो बैठ के उसको ठीक कर देगा. He is a holder. ध्यान देना. Dev means what? Dev means holder of that law. Maker of law is one thing. Holding the law is another thing. It is the holder of that law. It's called Adhidev. Adhidev. ठीक है ना? This is like, similarly, you can say Varun. You can say Ashwini Kumar. Here Ashwini Kumar are sitting. Here Dig Devtas are sitting. Here Agni Dev is sitting. Where? Speech. Vacho Devta Agni. Tattvabodh. Agni Devta is sitting there. So that is called Adhidev. Acha. Hand. Indra is sitting. Legs. Vishnu is sitting. Acha, they have no work. Because of them only we are working. Skin. Huh? नहीं? Vayu Devta is sitting. They are all in charge. If one Devta will leave, you will have इंद्र गए, पैरालिसिस हो गया. बोले इंद्र तो ठीक है, माई लेग्स आर नॉट ओके. आई थिंक विष्णु भगवान इज लिविंग. Vishnu Bhagwan has to be brought back, especially if you have to live in Uttarkashi. Any steps है ऊपर नीचे. Shri Aparna told there are 60 steps going from there to there. 60 steps हैं. अब बताइए 60 तो ज्यादा नहीं है. Now what is mentioned up, in other words, if I use the word, please note, Jeev for Adhyatma and Jagat for Adhibhut and God for Aditya. This is a very superficial kind of word. हम ऐसे यूज कर रहे हैं because I'm to work on that. And God बोल देते हैं क्योंकि combination of all the devatas is where Ishwar operates through. Jeev for Adhyatma, very grossly and very superficially. Jagat for the Adhibhut. Please note, it is contextual only. Don't take it literally. It is contextually I am using this because I'll use that. And God for the Adidev. because it is the holder of laws. Okay. Yeah. He can make the law, he can change it. Therefore, Bhagwan Krishna can bring the fire. Why? Fire has come from the mouth of Virat. Therefore, it has gone to the mouth. And Bhagwan Vishnu can take long strides because the Devata of the leg is the Vishnu there. Therefore, he is called Vamana. Trivikram word is there. Trivikram. Long strides they are there. Who has long strides? बहुत बड़े बड़े उन्हीं का एक अंश हमारा. Even the dog has Vishnu Bhagwan because the power of in the dog is of the Vishnu Bhagwan. Even the tigers running is because of Vishnu Bhagwan. उसमें सब में यही है. It's the power to walk, to take strides. That is called Vishnu Bhagwan is there. Okay. अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा. Now, what is there in the Upanishad? This there are they have made 3 4 pairs. One is Jeev pair, other is Jeev world pair, then Jeev Jagat pair, and Jeev Ishwar pair. And they are all interdependent. Adhyatma Adhyat pair, Adhyatma Adhibhut pair, Adhyatma Adhidev pair. Jeev pair, Jeev Jagat pair, Jeev Ishwar pair. And this interdependence is called here as Madhu. Madhu is called interdependence. Why Madhu is called interdependence? Because it gives you joy. Because somebody's presence is like honey for you. बोले उनके रहने से बड़ा सहारा हो गया स्वामी जी. खुशी हो गई, अपने अकेले अकेले नहीं होता. बेटे के रहने से as if बहुत अच्छा लगा. That is the interdependence is there. But please note, independent नहीं हो सकते आप. अच्छा, first was जीव pair. No Jeev can live independently. At a body level, you need the support of another Jeev. Mother needs the child and child needs the mother. Mother will not need the child. Without the mother, supposing somebody wants to become mother and child is not there, then you shall feel that, see, I am not mother. And child, of course, will need mother. Today, we are there because somebody has assisted us and we have assisted somebody. You cannot live without that. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि आप अकेले ही रह लो. Many teachers assisted you in studying from class 1 or class prep. They assisted you in studying and you assisted in their salary. If you don't give any salary, how will they run the houses? So they also assisted you, you also assisted them. Whether it is a family, whether it is a school, college, whether it is an institution, you need one person needs physical assistance of other person. Emotionally you have grown up, but physically you will always need. You need the food on time. You cannot cook and study also. You need the kitchen staff to be active and at right time they should be ready. Otherwise गए बोले खाने नहीं, ब्रेकफास्ट ही नहीं है, लेट है. अब आधे घंटे बैठ गए आप, अब तो हो गई पढ़ाई लिखाई. पता लगा 10:30 बजे तैयार हुआ. Or lunch time you went, or dinner time you went. I think it is ready in advance. Everything is ready and put there. It is all on the station. Independent. And to give them the salary, we are required. You are required. To clean the place, another worker is required. So Jeev Jeev Sambandh is there. Sorry, Jeev Jeev dependence is there. I hope this point is clear. Therefore, I tell you one thing. We should never look down upon anyone. You don't know when he'll be required for you. Most useless person is useful somewhere. Therefore, never spoil your relation with somebody. You don't know when you will be needing him urgently. Ravan had needed Marich. Marich की जरूरत पड़ गई. You know, Vishwamitra ji did not like he was Kshatriya because Vasisht ji was Brahmin and as a Brahmin he could conquer him. He just hated being Kshatriya. And when his yajna was troubled by Marich, Subahu, Talaka, he had to go to Kshatri Dasharath ji for assistance. गादि तनय मन चिंता व्यापी हरि बिनु मरहिन निश्चर पापी. यू पता नहीं है आपको कि कहां से यू विल बी नीडिंग सम हेल्प. So you cannot live without Jeev's assistance. You cannot live without that. You know, when I go to their aircraft, and because doctor has said, don't lift this hand, don't lift heavy thing and put on that cabin bag, cabin bags. अब बताओ हम कहाँ से उठाएं? इतनी लंबी लाइन है. So air hostess तो पता नहीं कहाँ है. They are there, sometimes they are there, sometimes they are not there. Although they are kind. Many times when they see me, third person who is there, who is not knowing me also, out of the blue he comes and just assists. वहां भी जरूरत पड़ जाती है. And sometime when it is on the belt and big bags are there, like mine, or any elder person is there, and other person is standing, he assists in taking out that bag and keeping it there. Unknown person may be there. आप अकेले नहीं चल सकते. इसीलिए सवीर्यम करवा भाई. I have to take everybody. Therefore, Jeev is dependent. Husband is dependent on wife. Wife is dependent on husband. Children are dependent on father, mother. So this is one thing. अच्छा एक चीज और सोचो. Jeev is dependent on body also to express, and body is dependent on Jeev to be having a shape. If Jeev leaves the body, body will lose its shape. It will decompose. चार आदमी का काम बढ़ जाएगा. If the Jeev leaves the body. And if the Jeev is not getting a body, Jeev needs a body to express. You can't have a bodiless Jeev. कोई भी बॉडी मिले लेकिन कुछ तो एक्सप्रेस करने के लिए चाहिए. So they are mutually dependent on that. Then Jeev and world. Adhyat, this thing will be coming, we'll be using it. Jeev and Jagat. We need the world a lot. We need fire, we need water, we need air, we need food. Please note, world also needs us to make us. We can spoil the earth. We can spoil the whole water. They say not a ocean drop of water of the ocean is pure now. To maintain the ecology, you need the proper mindset of the Jeev, and that is there. So Jeev also can support, and world also needs a support for itself to maintain itself. At least the nearby we are living, we are living. Therefore, when Prithu had taken avatar in Bhagavad, you know what happened? What? Prithvi Mata had hidden all the crops and gems, etc. And cause was when Prithu ran with one arrow and bow, and Prithvi Mata came as a cow. He was about to kill. He said, why are you killing? Then Prithvi Mata said that I have been misused a lot by the people here, and therefore I have hidden all the crops. So you need Prithvi Sasya Shalini. So Prithvi should be with the crops. Both areas are required. So you need the Jagat also, and Jagat also needs you to be there to support the Jagat. So they are also little interdependent. Acha. हाँ. Prachin Barhis, Pracheta comes, Pracheta. And when they did tapasya and came out, they saw whole world is only for a forest. Itna jungle tha. Immediately they took an arrow and started shooting and burning all the forest. Then Chandrama Devata came. He said, don't burn the forest. Because of deforestation, the mountains become weaker. Mountains have become weaker because nothing is there to hold that. To hold it, it requires that. So therefore, Jagat also needs the Jeev and Jeev also needs the Jagat. ये तीन हो गया शायद कि दो हो गया दो हो गया थर्ड अब जगत जीव and ईश्वर. This is very interesting. I went to somebody's house. I said, who are you? He said, principal. I said, where is the school? He said, yet to be formed. I said, how many teachers are there? Here we have to appoint. I said, management. He said, I am the only one will think about trust and management. We have not started. I said, any land you have taken for the school? He said, yet not taken. हमने कहा तुम घोंचू तुम प्रिंसिपल कहाँ से हो ना तो टीचर है ना तो स्टूडेंट है ना तो मैनेजमेंट है आई हैव फंड्स ही सेड बट वी हैव टू कलेक्ट तुम कहाँ से तुम्हारे पास कुछ भी नहीं तो प्रिंसिपल कैसे हो so Ishwar is Ishwar because he has to give karmphal of the Jeev. And Jeev is there and Jagat is there. Otherwise, the Ishwar has no meaning at all. Ishwar is no Ishwar. The Ishwar is dependent on Jeev's action. And Jeev, of course, is dependent on the Ishwar. Therefore, Ishwar and Jeev both are interdependent. In Bhagavad, at one place it comes that you must have heard that Jai Vijay stopped Sanatan Sanat Kumar from coming to Vaikuntha. So after that, Bhagwan Vishnu came and he cursed, Kumar cursed this Jai Vijay to become Ravan, Kumbhakarna, all these. Bhagwan Vishnu came and after coming he says, Chindyam Swabahumapi. If between you and me, my hands also come, I'll cut my hands. And then he says very nice thing. He said, because of saint like Sanat Kumar, people know me and worship me. They only have taken the glory through satsang, etc. So I'm dependent on them for the world to get glorified. I can't tell to myself that Vishnu ji is chanting Vishnu Sasnam. Vishnu ji won't chant Vishnu Sasnam, neither Hanuman ji will chant Hanuman Chalisa. You need Tulsi Das to bring out Hanuman Chalisa, and you need Bhish Pitama to bring out Vishnu Sasnam. And you Manyu Muni is required to bring out Shiv Sasnam. And you need क्या नाम है ऋषि का दुर्गा सप्तशती मार्कंडे ऋषि हैं और वो क्या नाम है हाँ समाधि ना तो वैश्य समाधि समाधि वैश्य सूरत राजा दैट ऋषि who told the story क्या नाम उनका he needs to bring out Durga Saptashti etc. I mean to say and therefore Ishwar is not independent Medha Rishi good Ishwar is not independent वेदांत में खूब मजा लेते हैं सब सोच सोच के ईश्वर इज डिपेंडेंट ऑन जीव इफ कर्म फल इज नॉट देयर ईश्वर क्या करेगा फिर वही प्रिंसिपल की तरह रहेगा हमने कहा आप इतना बड़ा नाम रखे प्रिंसिपल एक पैसा नहीं आपके पास एक जमीन नहीं एक बच्चे नहीं एक टीचर नहीं स्टाफ नहीं मैनेजमेंट नहीं वो सब जगह इंट्रोड्यूस भी करते हैं प्रिंसिपल ने हमने कहा तो ये तो ईश्वर की तरह हो गया एंड पीपल बिलीव आल्सो ठीक है भाई आप आप बोले आई हैव नो प्रॉब्लम, बट हम यही सोच रहे थे कि ईश्वर के साथ भी ऐसे ही होगा, जीव के साथ भी ऐसे होगा. ईश्वर is dependent on Jeev. If Yashoda ji is not there, how will avatar take place? For avatar to take place, you need Vasudev ji and Yashoda ji who really want urgently that somebody should become my child and do sufficient austerities. If Kaushalya ji and Dashrath ji were not there, then how will Rama or Ram ji takes place? Somebody asked Gurudev, why don't avatar takes place? He said, for the people like you, I am enough. You need Devaki and Vasudev to bring avatar. अगर शबरी न होते और अगर केवट न होते तो कथा कैसे होती? Only Ram ji cannot do Leela. To do Leela, he need devotees. If you don't have the rishis in Chitrakoot, and if you did not have Sugriv and Bali, भगवान नाम अकेले कथा करते, अकेली लीला कर लेते क्या? लीला करने के लिए उनके पास कुछ ऐसे पात्र होनी चाहिए जो कि उनके संकल्प को फ्रक्टिफाई कर सके. To have Krishna Leela, you need so many other factors. It is not independently Krishna ji cannot do Krishna Leela. You need Gop. And not everybody can be Gop. You need Rishis. If you need Padma Puran. In Padma Puran, Patal Khand is there. In Patal Khand, you see somebody is just meditating. And that is saying, I am Brahma Vidya. I want to be born in Dwapar so that I can become Gopi. ऐसी बात लिखी है. Some rishi is sitting. Rishi is meditating that I want to become a female gopi so that Bhagwan can come and steal butter. Something he should eat every day from my house. अगर ये सब ना हो तो भगवान की लीला हो ना पावे. कहां जाएंगे अकेली लीला का? अकेले क्या करोगे तुम? किसका मक्खन चुराओगे? कोई डिजर्व ही नहीं करता, फिर तुमको पोस्टपोन करना पड़ेगा अपना अवतार. बोले कोई है ही नहीं, किसके लिए करें लीला? करें तो किसके लिए करें? इफ यू डोंट हैव नन बाबा लाइक पर्सन हु वाज वसु एंड द्रोण. वसु एंड द्रोण वेर टू जीव. हाँ, and they did tapasya that let Bhagwan Krishna come through me and I should play with him. I should feed him every day. I should give bath to him every day. किसी का संकल्प था तब इतनी बड़ी भागवत आ पाई. If Sudama like character was not there, then how will you have ras in Krishna Leela? How will you have any ras if devotees are not there? तुम रस लोगे किससे? अकेले भगवान नहीं रस दे सकते. I hope you are appreciating these small point. इन devotees को भी हम लोग पूजा करते हैं, इन गोपीस की भी पूजा करते हैं. गोपीस भगवान नहीं थे, but they were महात्याग्नि and great lovers of Bhagwan. Rather, they are acharyas of love as per Narad ji. In Narad Bhakti Sutra, नारद जी ने उनको आचार्य बोल दिया. इफ दे वर नॉट देयर, हाउ कैन भगवान की फ्रीक्वेंसी किससे मैच होगी? वो उनसे कोई इतना प्यार ही नहीं करेगा तो हाउ विल ही टेक अवतार? अवतार टेक्स प्लेस बिकॉज ऑफ द इंटेंस लव ऑफ सम ऑफ द डिवोटीज देयर. उद्धव जी नहीं होंगे तो क्या होगा? अर्जुन न होते तो कृष्ण जी कहां से गीता बोलते? खुद अकेले बोल रहे हैं, गीता चैंटिंग करने लाइक अस. वो तो गीता चैंटिंग होगी. वो तो अर्जुन के पास प्रश्न है. स्थित प्रज्ञस्य का भाषा समाधिस्थस्य केशव स्थित अधि किम प्रभाषेत किम आसीत व्रजेत किम. कोई तो कुछ बोले तब तो महाभारत में कुछ आनंद आएगा. गीता में कोई प्रश्न ना पूछे तो संवाद क्या होगा? And therefore, Jeev is also required. Devotee is also required for everything. In other words, in the Vyavharik world is only two and interdependent. And therefore, Madhu has a meaning of अभी तो interdependent था. इसी interdependent का एक और नाम है कर्म फलम. कर्म फलम, हाँ, उसी का एक नाम कर्मफल हो गया. एंड मधु हैज अ मीनिंग ऑफ कार्यम. because it is karyam. So three meanings: interdependent, karm phalam, and karyam. Karyam means effect. Karyam means effect. Acha, acha, acha. Please note, when it is said karyam, karyam is presupposing karyam. Karyam. And any karyam will be bhogyam. And therefore madhu has a meaning, bhogyam. बोले इतनी मीनिंग आ गई. सारी मीनिंग synonymous है. They are all interconnected. So bhogyam means there has to be bhokta. Bhogyam means some has to be bhokta. अच्छा. भोग्यम. भोग्य होगा तो भोक्ता होगा, भोक्ता होगा भोग्य होगा. And please note, भोग्य and भोक्ता are interchangeable. बोले I did not understand. You are offering pinddan to Pitar. So who are bhogya? Pitar are bhogya. But after blessing, they will give you prosperity, then you are bhogya. ऐसा नहीं कि एक ही भोग्या होता है, एक ही भोग्य है. भोग्य becomes भोक्ता, भोक्ता become भोग्य. Okay, okay, okay. Mother is playing with the child. Mother is enjoying the child's innocence, but child is also enjoying mother's lap. दोनों ही भोग्य भोक्ता हो गए. ओके 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 ओके. ठीक है. हाँ, दोनों एंजॉय कर रहे हैं. Somebody is feeding you. You are enjoying the food, but he is also enjoying because he is able to feed somebody who is eating. खिलाने का भी मजा एक होता है. So he is the भोक्ता of your भोक्ता. अच्छा अच्छा. ऐसा नहीं कि only one is enjoying. Teacher is teaching, supposing. Students are enjoying. So teacher is also enjoying that students are understanding and enjoying. So दोनों तरफ होता है. So भोक्ता is and भोग्य are interdependent and interchangeable. They're interdependent and interchangeable also. I hope this is clear. Kar and Karan are dependent on each other, and Kar and Karan are interchangeable also. Acha. Body is the effect, karma is the cause. But body is the cause of another karma. So body is the cause of another karma. So karya became Karan, Karan became Karya. It is interchangeable and interdependent. Body and karma are interdependent, and body and karma are interchangeable also. Okay, okay, okay. ऐसा नहीं किया कि इंजॉय कर रहे हैं. ज्यादा इंजॉय, जिसको आप इंजॉय कर रहे हो वो भी इंजॉय करना चाहिए, तभी यू कैन हैव फुल इंजॉयमेंट. Supposing you enjoy the food, food runs away. So then you cannot enjoy the food. And therefore I always feel pity for these tigers, etc. Because their food is running. So irritating. Food को भी वही रहना चाहिए. Sometimes you want to play with the child. Child doesn't want to play with you. He runs away. ऐसा हो सकता है. That you say, आ जाओ बेटा हमारी गोद में होकर नहीं आएंगे. Bluntly बोल देगा मैं नहीं आना है. One day nice chocolate I got. One poor boy was there. हमने खोला, हमने कहा ले लो. कहा मैं नहीं खाते, हम चॉकलेट नहीं खाते. हाँ. चला गया छोड़ के. तब हमको समझ में आया कि देने वाला कितना सुख देता है, लेने वाला कितना सुख देता है देने वाले. So this is the starting point. We'll come to it more in our next class. Just we are warming up, and then we'll see more serious questions in time. Hari Om. Please sit straight. If you are sitting on the chair, please see that the back doesn't touch the chair. more the area of the back touches any surface, more tamogun starts coming. Anything which is made out of many components will not be real because all components are dependent on each other to make it a thing. Body is made out of many components, five elements in various shapes and form. In the body, there is earth, water, fire, air, and space. If one element is taken out, whole body will collapse. Without earth element, body will not be there. Without water element, it will become ashes. Without fire element, it will become ice. Without air element, it will dehydrate and it will become very dry. If air is not there, fire won't be there. These elements are dependent. In the body, there is calcium, phosphorus, iron, blood, various shapes are there, hairs. It's a machine. How can me, the consciousness, come inside the body? How can I be earth, water, etc. when I am seeing them? All are changing. Body has grown up. It has six modification. I don't have any modification in me. Remain careful. Eruption of a thought and detection of that thought. Minimize this time. Conscious rest in the self is meditation in the beginning. Body, mind, thought, prana, all are interrelated. When one moves, other also moves. If we move the body, prana will move. With the movement of prana, mind will move. distance this person who lives. When I say I am tall, short, it is equivalent to saying that I am chemicals, I am fat, I am phosphorus. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Hari Om